Hello everybody, my name is Nyara Mombe. I just want to air my views with you concerning the goings on in our country. I will jump straight to the issue of the $15 billion. I do think that Zimbabweans deserve to know what has been going on, how 15 billion disappears without a trace. So to just say that as Zimbabweans, as citizens, and as the electorate that put officials in place who are supposed to represent us, who are supposed to save our country, I'm just here to say that I think we haven't had enough seriousness put into the issue of the missing $15 billion. $15 billion would have prevented girls from going to Kuwait, where they are being exploited. $15 billion would have prevented girls from going to China, or women from going to China, where they're on a death row. $15 billion would have prevented men from feeling hopeless, where they hold degrees, diplomas, master's degrees, and roaming the streets vending. $15 billion would have sent all our children to school. $15 billion would have sustained our economy. $15 billion would have kept our industries moving. $15 billion would have restored dignity and respect upon Zimbabweans. $15 billion would have done wonders and would have restored our identity. $15 billion would have had us raising our flag high. And this flag is ours. So I'm coming to you today, especially the Zimbabwean leaders, to say that I think we deserve better respect, better treatment. We elect you. I want to believe that we are a democracy. We elect you into offices. And those offices, if you respect us, we need an urgent update onto this issue to say, has there been any arrests so far? Has there been any suspension so far? Has there been anything serious done about this money? I do believe it's not only the money that's missing. I also am of a strong opinion that every minister be held accountable to declare their wealth. And I do believe that if there are those that are thought to be corrupt, deserve to put back all the wealth to the people. We do have many people sleeping out in the air in places which are not human, and yet we do have a lot of ministers, a lot of people who are suspected to have stolen, suspected to have swindled resources into their own at the expense of people. I'm just calling on Zimbabwe leadership to respect its people, to have human heart, to see and realize the suffering. I just couldn't watch recently the video of a 9-year-old who said to be looking after her family because of the suffering. A few elite who are swindling our monies without shame. I think it's high time we make room for those who are competent. We call on Zimbabweans who are abroad, who are not allowed, or who are not in the country for one reason or the other, to be allowed back into the country. And I think that it's high time we are serious about the issues of governance, the issues of accountability, and leave the democracy that we say we do have. So my ask is simple: an urgent need for the update on the $15 billion, and we want it back. We're not going to talk about it like it doesn't exist. Chukuda Mariedu back. And we want children back in schools. We want companies to be reopened. Ndo mari inofana kubva makampani iyoyo. Most importantly, when ministers are implementing policies, please remember that the Constitution says you have to inquire from people, you have to hold public dialogues, you have to hear our opinions. Lately, that hasn't been happening. And please remember that you are there because of the people. Thank you.